any day. Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, like, welcome, and to my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support y'all are constantly giving me each and every day. It is truly a blessing on all accords. Being able to know we can all relate to all the changes, the craziness that's going on in the world to bring us towards, infinite uprising towards a better world. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light. Sorry, y'all. And many blessings will definitely come your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my videos, or you're just telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are insightful, gives you a good uplift, or informs you in something that you truly would love to share with your loved one, family, or friends, or even your fellow empath that may be going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share them. While you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And I'm trying to still get used to this, y'all. If you ever need to get in contact with me, all my information is in the description box below. So it's all about, just being able to talk one-on-one. A lot of people don't feel comfortable with, telling about all the things they may be going through, that they feel like they want to be able to connect with me and find the answers, or you just even tell me about your, views of experience that you would like to know if I can relate to. Whatever we speak on is totally confidential. If you're needing assistance, spiritual assistance, I try my best to, if it's not from my, experience of views, I try to find information for you to be able to give you a deeper understanding about your purpose of mission. So, let me see. The music you're hearing in the background is from New Meditation Music, the channel. And the video that's playing is called Fall Asleep Fast Music, Body, Mind, Restoration, Melatonin Release, and Delta Waves. And I will post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas plugged into the source and creator. Major side effects will take place. Yesterday, I know there's so many of my love bugs that has been texting me, emailing me, hitting me up on IG and stuff like that. And I did not get a chance to reply back to you. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. Yesterday was a very hectic day for me. And I just had to shut everything down and just being able to just fix and work on myself. A lot of us are going through these, crazy changes. And it seemed like yesterday, let me know if you agree, was very intense. Very, very intense. And it's just like universe, God, all of our masses, as well as our spiritual guides, are guiding us through, something that's very much higher on of a level that you have been having to go through. And it's just taking you through a whole lot of crazy chain of events where a lot of things may not seem how it is. It could feel like you're going through a vibe of just being tortured. Like, there's just like so much craziness coming to you and you're like, what the hell? Why am I going through these crazy things? But then it's just like, you have to understand, these are the things that are strengthening you. These are the things that had to take place for you to be able to, we're Heyokas, we're warriors. So we go through a lot of things the hard way. We go through them a lot on the hard way. So it is just like going through these different things in your life. It can make you want to throw in the towel. It really can. And it was like, I was in very heavy moods yesterday. I told y'all, I don't really like being vulnerable, but, universe guides me to be that way, for you to be able to know, hey, this chick really relates to the things that I go through, because a lot of us aren't on the tube with you, telling about our life experiences and, sharing the things that we have. We all have our way of being able to communicate, whether it's somebody that you run into or you just feeling that spiritual connection with them, and it's just like something's urging you to talk to that person, or even if it's on social media, something's urging you to send that person a link or just a post or just even kind words. We're all going through things. Everything is unfolding like crazy, and it just seems like the higher we get, when you talk about, I was having flashes for the last few days of like Atlantis, or with the Titans and the spheres and stuff like that. I forgot what they call that big pitchfork, like the Titans used to use back in the day. um or the Mayans. I've been getting a lot of different flashes, and it's just like you're being plugged into source. And I mean, it will feel heavy because you'll be confused. And I know something's going on because my daughter, I'm using my daughter's computer right now because it's like my energy is so crazy. I got a tablet and it's like dragging. Then on my phone, y'all know I use my phone every once in a while, but I said, please be patient with me. I'm starting from the bottom. Now I'm here. I'm just trying to work my way up so I can be able to get better equipment for me to go ahead and put my post out. But it's all about the message. You don't really have to see me clearly, but I just want to make sure the message is coming out to where you can understand or just be able to relate or send in a confirmation to you. It's just like some stuff is going on and you can get very agitated, in your feelings, be ready to just throw in the towel and stuff like that. And it's just like, you're pushing out so much positivity, but you're getting so much heaviness back, or even negative influences of energies back towards people that you care about, people that you may be working with, or just people out in the street. Folks will do stuff, or even on the internet, there'll be different things that you may see, and people might sit up here and just bring stuff towards you. And with us being Heyokas, when you are getting strengthened and you're getting intuitive, like you're really being guided by that, you will rub people the wrong way. I'll tell y'all that all the time. You're like, Roz, there's somebody else sit up here and snap at me. Hell, it's the damn energy you pull. And it's like it's triggering something with them in them to shut you down. Don't allow nobody to shut you down. Okay, you are being called for a purpose, and it can be hard at times. So when you're going through all these different things, you may go through a heaviness of forgetfulness. Like I asked my daughter. I thought she was at school this morning, but she has to go to school in the afternoon. And I was just like, wait a minute, what time you got to go to school? Then I had to ask her like 3 times. I'm just like, this ain't me. I used to be like that when I used to smoke weed and stuff like that, but I don't even do that stuff anymore. So it is just like I'm forgetting a lot of stuff, and it's just like, being in my feels, I got tired. I get really tired, and I had to be able to check my own self today. It's like, Roz, you've gone through a lot of crazy situations, and especially if it cuts deep to you, this is showing you, this right here, what I'm putting you through, this is going to be that thing that's going to catapult you into something very good. And we may look at it as like we're being tortured or we're being punished. And it's just like, there's so many different things that's going on in the world that we may not agree with and we're happy about, or things are unfolding, or it may be a shock factor. And it's just like, nothing can shock me anymore. It's just like, there'll be some crazy things that's going on, but it's just life unfolding for itself. I don't feel like, it can be to the point where, there's negativeness out, everything has a balance to it, but everything is unfolding. Things are changing, transforming. So you're going through this situation where you're very plugged into source. So you may be getting past life memories or regression. You may be going through that. I hear from right now, it's like a DNA restoration, transforming in that. So there's a lot of things that you may be craving within your body, or there are certain things that really repulses you, or you may be going through sensitive skin, like you're scratching and stuff like that. The dreams are just getting very crazy, or it's getting to that point where you have remembered your dreams for a minute, because a lot of times you remember your dreams, or there'll be certain things that a piece of your dream is like making you remember. And if that's something that's like kind of like an omen, omens don't always have to be something bad, but it's just something that you need to come aware with in your waking life. And you're going through all these different things, and it's just like, even when it can be feeling hectic now, And it's just like you get frustrated. You're like, I'm really trying to work it out here, but can you throw me a bone? And be like, shoot, let me throw you a brick. That's what it is. But it is just like you're going through all these different things, and you may have to go to hermit mode for a while. If you feel that your energy may clash with a lot of people, which it may, the ear ringing. I had my earphones in the other day, especially yesterday, because I said I had to, shut everything down. And it was like that ear ringing got to that point where my eyes got sensitive. Not my eyes, but my head got sensitive, and my hearing got really sensitive. It felt like if somebody's like taking their nails and scratching it across a chalkboard, like that Freddy Krueger stuff. I'm like, look now, hold up. So it's just like your energy may be fluctuating. You may feel very energetic, and then it may knock you all out like you've been drained, or you're coming up with all this information. It's just like I noticed the other day when y'all asking me certain things, I wanted to, a deep vibe. It's like you asked me one question, I gave you this whole explanation. I'm like, I hope the heck they know what I'm talking about. And that is crazy. But it's just so much stuff we're going through, and it's just like a lot of times it can be overwhelming. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not all of us talk about our situations in the world that's going on, and it's at times where you feel like nobody really understands you, or at times it feels like the world is against you. And these are the things that are strengthening you throughout that time. So when we went through that Capricorn yesterday, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. It was something. But now it's today. I said, you know what? Today is a new day. I'm not going to allow different things that is totally out of my control to hinder me today. I love what I do, because it's just like there's so many different times, I get burnt out, and it's just like it's not burnt out like I don't like doing videos, but I love to be able to do it. But there's sometimes I have to take that moment, that moment of just being able to, you know, filter myself, not filter my, let me see what word I'm looking for, but just being able to allow myself to recharge. That's what I'm saying. Cause I don't like being filtered. I just be, discerning on how I usually talk, or, what that I'm not just going to stand for or whatever. But it's at that point where you're going to start seeing things in a whole different way, getting understanding the bigger picture on why certain things are, are taking place in your life. If you feel like you've been abandoned by all these different things, maybe it's like family, children or boyfriend, husband, stuff like that. It's that time for you to get to yourself. Maybe even when it comes to family, it can really break your heart on having to just separate yourself. And a lot of times that has to take place for you to really allow yourself to focus on what you got going on, because if it's something that, you're going to connect back with your family, it's going to happen. But that time that they're putting you in that solitude, because there are certain things that needs to be brought to your attention that's taking place, but they can't do that with all these different distractions in your life. If it's somebody that you have dated or whatever like that, and they're taking them out of your life, maybe this is at that time where you need to heal you. You need to focus on you, because this person is, they don't said, they did not say it, but they have had their moment of connection with you on this life period, but now it's ended. So now we're going to separate you so you can go through these healing wounds or whatever you got going on that you really need to allow yourself to release, so we can bring something in better. Or maybe it's something that you need to just take a break from and allow them to do what they need to do for them to heal, as well as you are doing within yourself, so y'all can come back and reconnect. And there's a lot of things that may be just clashing with you. If there are certain things that, universe and God feel like it's breaking their heart to see you go through something that's breaking yours, they will take you out of that whole equation, because they see there's a destruction coming that may self-destruct within you. And a lot of times we feel like, why are you taking these people out of my life? You told me to work with this, and next thing you know, you took them out. Maybe it's just like it's after that time that you really need to allow yourself to focus on what they're trying to tell you, what that lesson is trying to teach you. What did you need to learn within that situation, or heal from that certain part of that situation, because you're being leveled up. So there's a lot of different things that they're separating you from. There may be a lot of things that's being said, or just really getting to you at certain points where it may be distracting you. Maybe these are the things that's showing you, hey, these things are not meant for you in your life anymore. And a lot of times karma will make you go through those things until you allow yourself to step out of that equation, loving yourself more, being very self-aware of what's going on in your life where it could be draining you of your vitality, you know. And it is really needing you to heal from that. So it's just a lot of times we can get in our feels and it will feel like, why are you putting me through these different things? Why do I have to feel like this all the time? And a lot of times it's like the answer is right there, but a lot of times we'll be focused on the wrong vibe, or just the wrong lesson that is reflecting towards us, because a lot of times we can be wrapped up in our own sadness or anger or confusion where you're totally missing that situation. And a lot of times it's hard for us to understand it, this had to take place. So it's just a lot of different things that may go on where you may get sensitive skin. Your stomach can be very irritable. You may, either can't go to the bathroom regularly or you can't stay off the toilet. So there's a lot of different things that's been coming up, and it's just like, oh my God, that's why I try to post a lot of things that's taking place, being able, like on my community posts, I want to be able to make y'all laugh, uplift your day, because there will be some times where it just feels like the world is just failing you left and right, and you're just really trying to give it your all. And then it's just like, you can't win for losing sometimes, and it's like that sometimes, and it's hard to really go through that. But these are the things that's it's going to strengthen us in different ways. You're going to get a lot of information, even if you're going through meditation, you start getting different pictures, or you may see different numbers that are popping up in your dreams. They want you to be able to write those down. Even if you're out in nature, which I've been doing a lot lately, you'll be seeing a lot of different animals that are your spiritual totems that you really need to allow yourself to dig into for those things that may be taking place. So we're all going into this situation where you're highly plugged in, and for you to be plugged in like that, there's going to be a lot of things going on. I know one of my soul sisters, she asked what was going on, am I feeling this? Yes, I'm feeling it. And that's the reason why sometimes I do like 3 or 4 videos. You may not hear, it'd be a blessing if I do videos and stuff the next day and the day after that. But it's just like I've been going through so many changes. There's times I just got to shut down and allow myself to reevaluate myself and get it together. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. Please leave a message, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line. I would love the chance to get to know you. Like I said before, I leave all my information is to connect with me on a one-on-one. It's just networking, spiritual advising, or even if you may have some ideas, like I told y'all before, I'm starting new projects and stuff like that, and I will let you know after it's done, what's taking place, because I'm trying to get those all together. So it's been really crazy for me. And if you are one of my YouTubers as well, and I have not got a hold of you yet, or even stopped by your channel, I do apologize. Like I said, I've been going through a lot of crazy stuff and everything, even though that's not an excuse. I just haven't got a chance to go back on your channel yet. So I will be stopping by there, and please forgive me if I haven't stopped by yet. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest in your life comes so much bigger and better than you ever expected, comes sooner than you actually thought you would receive it. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things may take you a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Oh, shoot, I forgot to give a post love to you. Cash Lane, Harles, as well as Sherry Nelson, Prince YT, and Hazel Toki. Welcome to the fam as well. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Much love. Peace.